Now we enter the most uncomfortable quadrant of the Johari window, the blind area. This is the space that defines true self-awareness. It contains traits, behaviors, and signals others see, but you cannot. Not because you are dishonest or lack intelligence, but because self-perception is limited. We don't experience ourselves the way others do. You hear your intentions, but others experience your tone. You feel your internal reasoning, others see your external behavior. You understand your motives, others observe your impact. The blind area exists in that gap. For example, you may believe you are direct, but others may experience you as abrupt. You may believe you are confident, others may experience you as dismissive. You may believe you are efficient, others as impatient. You may believe you are calm, others may experience you as emotionally distant. None of these differences imply bad character. They imply perception asymmetry, and asymmetry creates blind spots. Why don't we see these things? Because we do not observe ourselves from the outside. We operate from intention, others evaluate from impact, and impact is what shapes reputation. The blind area is not about flaws only. It can also include unseen strengths. You may underestimate your influence, but others may experience you as inspiring. You may overlook your analytical clarity, others rely on it heavily. Blindness applies to strengths as well as weaknesses. Now consider something critical. The blind area does not shrink through introspection alone. You cannot self-detect what you cannot self-observe. The blind area shrinks only through feedback. But feedback requires psychological safety and identity flexibility. If correction feels like attack, blind spots remain protected. If feedback is welcomed as calibration, blind spots become visible. Many people unconsciously protect their blind area. They dismiss input, rationalize patterns, attribute criticism externally, and avoid structured feedback. This keeps identity stable, but it limits growth. The size of your blind area is directly related to the quality of your mirrors. Weak mirrors produce large blind zones. Strong mirrors reduce distortion. Ask yourself, who in my life can tell me something uncomfortable and know I will listen? If no one exists, the blind area is likely large. This is not a moral judgment. It is a structural reality. Now reflect on recent feedback you may have resisted. Was there a pattern? Did multiple people suggest something similar? Did you defend quickly, or did you investigate calmly? Resistance often signals identity attachment, and identity attachment often marks blind territory. The goal is not to accept every criticism blindly. The goal is to extract signal before reacting. Even if feedback is partially biased, it still contains data. The blind area shrinks when you ask, what part of this might be true? That question transforms threat into information. Over time, as blind spots reduce, alignment increases, trust strengthens, authority stabilizes, confidence becomes grounded in relational reality, not internal narrative alone. In the next lesson, we move into the fourth quadrant, the unknown area. This is where hidden potential and untested capacity lives. Blindness is not only about distortion, it is also about undiscovered growth. The mirror continues expanding, calibration deepens further.